Welcome into a holiday week episode of Illinoiscorn TV. Today we'll talk about the progress of our Illinois waterways and how that affects you. Plus, we will tell you about tax credits for greenhouse gases released from the Department of Treasury. First, through a diverse membership, reliable information, and ongoing approved projects, the Illinois Waterways Council has had a big impact on our industry.
Really, the importance of waterway transportation for the country and for farmers throughout the Midwest and especially Illinois can't be overestimated. And so I'm happy to have played a role over the years in advancing that effort.
I chaired the Waterways Council from 2011 through 2014. And in my mind, that was a pivotal time for our effort because that is when we took the capital development plan that we developed in 2009 and 2010 and translated that into the Water Resources Development Act of 2014, which was the first WRDA bill passed in 7 years. And I was very proud to have been a part of the effort to get that bill across the line and to start some of the reforms that we're enjoying today.
I think one of the most important things that WCI has done is ensuring that our membership is so diverse. We've got shippers, carriers, ag groups, labor, environmental groups. So when we go to Capitol Hill to advocate for a modern, efficient waterway system and to ask for funds to help the Corps of Engineers get projects built, people listen because our membership is so diverse, because the waterways affect everybody, whether they realize it or not. So I am proudest of our membership and the fact that all these people still come together to try to make this work.
I would say for me, the thing that I'm most proud of over the last 2 decades is the fact that we have become the most reliable source of information on the inland waterways and its lock and dam infrastructure for the news media. And that's the trade press, that's the national media, regional press, and also world news as well. So I'm really proud of that.
The Waterways Council continues to impact Illinois farmers for the greater good in moving our grain to port for decades to come. Now, let's turn to Dave Loos. He's the Director of Biofuels and Research at Illinoiscorn. He gets to share good news about tax credits, the GREET model, and sustainable aviation fuels.
So this is something we've been working on probably ever since the Inflation Reduction Act was passed, and there was some question on what models would be used in determining the eligibility for the tax credit under sustainable aviation fuel. And as you know, as gasoline demand decreases with more and more electric vehicles on the road, we're looking to increase higher blends of ethanol in the vehicle fleet. But we're also looking at new markets. And one of the markets that the administration has offered to the ethanol industry and to soybean industry is the sustainable aviation fuel market. And there's a lot of potential there for both soybeans and corn-based ethanol. The feedstock is there for the corn-based ethanol. Our ethanol plants are set up to produce much more than we're producing now, and ethanol can be converted into a very good sustainable aviation fuel.
Finally, from all of us at Illinoiscorn TV, have a wonderful time with family and friends during this holiday season.